Today, we're highlighting Home and Beyond Discounted Superstore with a special guest, Ravid White, the co-owner of the retail business that offers an incredible range of discounted items and has over 50,000 products in their store. What's more, they provide a whopping 20% off on selected aisles every month. How do they do it? We're about to get into their strategies for achievement and learn how they've managed to maintain such an impressive business model. Let's jump right in and discover the secrets behind H&B's retail business. Here we are. I want to appreciate you for your time to come in on the show. And I want to start by you talking about your background and your journey on how you got into the retailing business.
First of all, thank you so much for having me, and this is actually exciting for me to share my story and everything that's brought me up to this point. So when we were children, my mom actually owned a pharmacy, and this journey started a long time ago actually. When I was back home in Iraq, my mom used to own a pharmacy there, and we would go with her and help out. We used to clean the counters, clean the floors, and even helped out with customers when I was like 5-6 years old. Fast forward, coming back to the US, and my dad was actually an engineer back home, and when we first came, he started into the dollar store business, which was retail. And back then, business was completely different than now, and things have changed over the years, and we transitioned from stuff that were $1 to now selling stuff that are at different price range to hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, that's the question I want to ask you. What got you into the retailing business? Obviously, you just said. And what inspired you to get into the retailing business?
Honestly, I was looking at my father doing it. I know he was hands-on, and it painted a picture for me that everything was possible, because he used to actually go into stores that were depleted and they were about to close down. And then when he came in, within just weeks or months, the business would double and triple. So that gave me maybe the ego, or it just gave me wings that I know that I can go into a business and actually take it from one step to the next step.
Yeah. Was that something you actually shadowed him in doing, following his footsteps,
absolutely.
learning the process along the way?
This was during my teenage years, actually, when I was learning everything else, all of my life experiences. That was one of my main life experiences, that actually being hands-on with the customers, hands-on in the stores, and customer relations.
Yeah.
That's very important. And retail itself, it's a retail is like almost like a baby.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
You feed it, you change it, you nourish it, and you watch it grow.
Yeah, definitely true. I want to ask you, how do you come down to the 20% off every month on different areas of your store? Because I noticed you have a selected items or aisles that you offer 20% off every month. And Meijer doesn't do that. Target doesn't do it. Walmart doesn't do that. And by the way, just so you know, it does not feel like inflation being in this store. How do you do that?
So we like to keep this store excited for our customers, for everybody who comes in here. Not only to experience products from all over the world, for example, unique items like, for example, this is from Turkey. Okay. And people have been trying this, and they've never seen this in any store in Michigan, for example, not at Meijer's, not at the big box stores, and they realize that there's stuff that are not only unique to different cultures that they do want to try, and sometimes they don't want to jump the gun and try it. So what I like to do is put 20% off on items to get people excited to buy this item. Actually, a few different things. I want to get people excited to try new items. Number two, keep the store excited. exciting.
does.
Really. They come in here and you feel like almost a kid at a candy store and say, wow, this is 20% off. Next month, what's gonna be 20% off? So you're always having this ongoing sale, you know? So people come in and say, you know what, I wonder what next month is gonna be on sale. Maybe next month I'm gonna travel. I hope the luggage is on sale, the electronics are on sale. So you would like to keep it unique. We like to keep it exciting.
So how do you source your merchandise, especially the item that you buy from outside of US?
So you gotta have good eyes and good ears, okay? I'll explain what that means. So we go to shows, for example, there's a show in Vegas.
Yeah.
It's called the ASD show.
Yeah.
And I recommend anybody with a business or who's starting a business to go check it out. There's over 23,000 vendors. So we like to go to these shows. They're twice a year. And we talk to the people. We say, you know what? This item catches my eyes. Can you get me more? Can you get me a better price? What else do you have? Do you have more like it? And how can I get this in my store? And it opens up a new road for me or a new chapter for me where I can concentrate on an item that my customer would like. And we listen to our customers.
Yeah.
So people talk to us, can you get me this? I give them my card, email me. What is that? What are you talking about? Do you have this new item? There's a new TikTok trend. Every day there's a new trend and people want new items. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, Let me ask my 8-year-old daughter. So I'm like, send me what you're talking about. And they do. And sometimes I show it to to the wholesalers. I'm like, I'm not afraid to, they want to make money too. I say, can you get me this product? And 9 times out of 10, they say, you know what? We'll get it for you. We'll get it at a good price and we'll have it made.
Oh, wow. What are the popular items that you sell in this place?
So seasons change, and every season there's a new item, there's new trends. So people like to change stuff, modernize their home.
Right.
Okay? And sometimes spring comes, they want to throw out the old rug and get a new rug.
Right.
You know what? I want to get a new set of pots and pans. I want to have something that's different, because when you see the prices, you can go to a store and be like, wait, this is $200 at this store and it's like $20 here. Let me try it. Let me get it. Let me try, let me tell my family about it.
That's awesome. By the way, I'm looking here. You got rugs here.
Yes.
And what can you tell us about these? And you got sizes where, in case if they don't know what size they want,
yeah. So
this is the size of the rug right here. You got them taped off on the floor, and 3 different sizes?
Yeah. So rugs come in standard sizes, 5x7 and 8x11s, and people always get confused on the sizes and say, wait, is this 5x7? Is this 8x10 or 8x11? So we like to make it simple, make the merchandise simple for the customer. I don't want to confuse them. Let them see it, okay? Let them feel it, okay? Let them look at the price. Don't make, I don't want to make the price into a secret. Let them look at it. It's right here, okay? Plain and simple. Feel it, okay? Look at the selection. I don't want to just give them a notepad and say, okay, go pick one and then we'll ship it to you. And then they get it and they're like, wait, it doesn't, by the way, it doesn't feel like, what it looks like, or the quality is just not there. I just wasted my money. So it helps to have, the merchandise front of the customer to look at, to feel, to see that price, so it's not a mystery.
So what sets your store apart from other discount stores?
So 2 things, first of all, is that I'm the owner and operator, co-owner and operator, but I'm here almost every single day. I'm engaged with my customers, I'm engaged with my employees, and like I said, I listen to them. So I sit and I talk to them and hear out, can you get me this item? And I do. Can you, some of these things here that we do see on this video, they were never here maybe a couple of weeks ago. But then I saw there was a market for it. I said, you know what? Let me expand. Let me bring some more. Let's keep going. Let's get the customer Maybe other people want the same product. So bring it in, make them happy. Let's make everybody happy.
You know, I like what you're saying there. Are you always actively engaging with customer to better understand their preferences? Let me say it in a better way. How do you stay updated to the latest retail trends, you know, and consumer satisfaction, let's say?
So we're in a new world today. It's all about social media. It's all about TikTok and Facebook. And people tend to watch these things and know about the trends sometimes more than we do.
Yeah.
So in order for us to be engaged with them, we have to go on the same level. So I know they're on Facebook a lot. I know they're on TikTok or on social media. So we like to go on that level too with them. So I know they're getting all these trends, and how about I do the same thing and show my products on these social media platforms, so that way customers see what I have. And it's not just, you know, hearing it from a friend. They can actually see it, and they could it's more than just hearing about it, to actually see it. And a lot of people see us and feel comfortable. They come in here and they engage with us. They're not like coming here with a wall up, with their guard up. So they come in here actually already knowing what the store looks like, and they feel a lot more comfortable to shop.
That's true, that's true. What social media platform are you with?
We, you know, it seems like every day there's a new platform.
There
but
is.
So Facebook works excellent for me. Why? Because it's the same. I feel like the group age that people that are on Facebook are my clients. Okay, if I do want to go with a younger generation, I like to go with other platforms like TikTok, for example.
Yeah.
Okay, and that brings me a different type of customer, and we like to do all. Why not?
Yeah,
A lot of this stuff is you do it for free, basically. And if you do want to boost it, which I suggest you should do, you could even pick a more target area. I want to pick somebody who's in their 50s. I can go in there and pick every little thing that I want from my customer. I get to choose my customer. How beautiful is that?
That's good, that's good. So that's basically a role to your driving sales through social media. So when you put this and when you put this, like some of the ones you'll see, we're putting it up here, you're gonna see how he actually had 20% discount, you know, on selected aisles, and you pulled out, what was that, the barbecue?
Pulled out a barbecue,
Yep.
and you know, right now it's perfect timing. It's summer, okay?
Yeah.
So people are looking for a barbecue. Where do I get a barbecue from? I'm sick of my old barbecue. How about check out this barbecue? It's got a fan in it. You can actually control the heat.
Yeah.
Okay, so make it fun, make it good for the customer, and of course, you give them a good price. And these little things sometimes, you know, like I know it's summer and I know people are looking for barbecue. Let's not make a lot of profit on it. Let's make the customer happy, because when the customer comes in,
Yeah.
they're gonna see a world of merchandise, and most of the stuff they probably don't need now, but maybe they need a toilet seat maybe in a couple of months, and they say, you know what, I saw it there, and I know exactly where to get it from. Maybe not them, maybe their neighbor, maybe their family member. So it's
The word of
not
mouth,
just
right?
about today. You know, you have to think about a year from now. Maybe next summer they want a barbecue. Maybe they're not looking for a barbecue now, and say next year they're gonna say, I know exactly where to go to get a barbecue.
Let's talk about challenges. Like some of the business owner, they go through hardship, they go through, like they're feeling like they're about to hit plateau. You know, they're stuck, there's obstacles, you know. I mean, if you
So-
ever have those hardships, how do you overcome them?
It's
In case
funny.
the audience
It's
wants to know.
funny that you're saying that, because every day you walk in the store, you're gonna have obstacles. So if you're afraid of obstacles, then you know you're gonna have to work on that. You can't be afraid of an obstacle. I actually walk in here today and say, "What's the first obstacle? Let me come in here. I'm gonna attack this. I'm gonna nip it right by the tail." You know, like I'm not afraid of challenges. You know, at least mentally, I tell that to myself. Every day you're gonna have challenges, but to minimize that, okay, you have to focus, and you have to realize that it's a part of business to have these challenges. That's, you know, you're gonna come in here. You got, you know, employees that might not show up. You might have maybe an order didn't show up. Maybe you can come in here, you might have a huge leak. Maybe there's no power. Maybe you don't know what, it's a sea of a million different things can go wrong in a business.
That is true.
So you just have to it's a part of business. You have to accept it and say, whatever is gonna happen, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna do the best of my ability. I'm not Superman, but I can do only what I can do.
Yeah.
I have the same time as anybody else, and I'm gonna make the best of my time. As far as challenges, is you always have competition. So if you have competition, that's why you have to be different. That's why you have to be that person who's you outsmart the competition. Maybe the competition is all doing the same thing. What am I gonna do different than my competition? Maybe I'm gonna make my store cleaner. Maybe I'm gonna have better lighting. Maybe I'm gonna have a better stereo system. Maybe I'm gonna advertise on social media. Maybe I'm gonna have the best freaking store in Michigan, you know?
I like you say that. We had a banter off camera last week, and he said, Leo, by the way, just so you know, if you look around, you're gonna come back next week and you're gonna see all changes. And by the way, you're right, everything changed. Everything is moved from here, one is here, one here. So I see that you're rotating, it's that dynamic
That's
rotation.
by design. So a customer, let's say a customer comes in every single day and they come into your store every single day and everything looks the same, then it becomes boring.
Yeah.
Then you're like, nah, I already know what they have. But if you keep changing it and actually rotating your product and putting it the best item in front of their eyes, then they say, you know what? I wonder what what he got in today. I wonder what kind of sale he has today. I wonder, keep it changing. You know, nobody likes to go in a boring place where it looks the same. I walk into some places, they haven't moved anything in the last 15, 20 years. There's stuff on their shelves. They've been there for years. And that's one reason I like to have sales, is to rotate my product. Even if I don't make money on it, let's push it out. They're gonna bring me more customers, first of all, because now they paid a great price for an item, and that's how I overcome my challenges.
Yeah.
Say, you know what? Let's keep the ball always rolling. Let's keep the customers coming back through these doors. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Don't stop.
That's how you keep the business healthy. So how do you maintain a balance between discounted prices and maintain profitability in your business?
You gotta have quantity, okay? And you have to sell quantity. If I just sold non-profitable items all day, just like at a restaurant, if I just sold a regular burger all day, then I can't make money. But if I can add fries with it, and I can add a drink with it, I can add a shake with it, then I have different sizes of drinks, different sizes of products, and that way you are not limiting yourself to that just one item. You know, I have maybe 20 items here that not only do I not make money on, I actually lose money on. But it gets that excitement out of the customer. You know, they come in here with that smile and excited, it makes them ready to spend. And it's okay, you know, if I lost a couple of dollars on an item, we spend money on advertising. So you know what, that's a part of advertising. Let the customer be happy, and they're gonna buy more merchandise. They have 50,000 items to choose. So if I didn't make money on maybe 5 items, there's many more items for them that I could make money on. So that's why I like to keep it exciting.
By the way, guys, just so you know, we're standing in a space that goes how big? 24,000 square foot, right?
Yep.
So you can imagine we have over 50,000 items over here in
And
this
we
store.
bring about 100 to 200 new items every single day.
What are the key elements that led you to the achievement of Home and Beyond?
So honestly, I'm just thinking about it. I think playing sports in high school and after high school, whether it was the gym or playing football, you know, I always had a coach. And I always wanted to achieve more. And I always thought of, after playing football and after, now that we're a little bit older, and I really like the challenge. I still like to be coached. I still like to challenge myself. So this actually lets me challenge myself. I can come in here and discipline myself. Maybe I have to, whatever the challenge of that day is, I'm ready for. Maybe because I did play the sports and we do have, I have that winning mentality maybe, or even without winning, you came in, we tried, we did our best, and basically put it all out there, put 100% in.
Yeah. So do you find it good to work with someone by your side as a partner? Sometimes there's, you got individuals that just want it by themselves because they work better that way, or some that may find it having a partner is good because sometimes we may have blind spot. We can help each other. Two heads better than one.
I believe it's crucial to have a partner. Okay, I mean, like how I learned this business, I have my dad with me. My dad was my partner, but to have a partner in the store doesn't let you feel alone. When you feel alone in a business, this is where you climax. This is where you're like done. But when you know that you have somebody by your side, I can pick up the phone many times a day. I call my partner maybe 10 times a day. It doesn't have to be for advice. Maybe I'm just stressed. Maybe I'm like, hey, what's up? And he's doing the same thing what I'm doing somewhere else. It gives me that to know that I'm not in this alone. That I do have somebody with me who's got my back. And I actually recommend it a lot when it comes to people who are starting out. Maybe they don't have the money. Okay, get you a partner. Let them put the money maybe, and put some of the money maybe. And you're good at this part of the business. You do that part of the business, okay, and let them take care of the other part of the business, so it's not all on you. That's how most businesses go bankrupt. Yeah. The owner's burnt out, or they run out of money. So when you do have a partner, it kind of elevates this part of the business or the stress of the business, because otherwise you feel like everything's on your shoulder. Yeah. And that you mentally, physically, it's a lot. It feels so much better to have a partner. That one day maybe I can't be here, maybe I want to go on vacation, or maybe who's gonna do? You guys could do. What if there's an emergency? What if like we're talking about? We don't know what's gonna happen today. I know I have a partner. He's got my back. Who has your back more than a partner? Okay, so it's
beneficial to have.
He's got my back 100%, and when I'm low, he's gonna pick me up. When I need him, I got somebody there, on call, just to even like relieve your, just to talk about something, or you can make a decision. You know what? Should I put this on sale or put this on sale? Should I make a video about this or this? Sometimes so little things that you can't. Sometimes little stuff bother you, and you can't sleep at night. And say, let me call my partner. Let me text him. What do you think about this? Let's try this. Now I feel better that, and maybe some other days, he can walk in and be like, this doesn't look good, or is there an order coming here, or because this area doesn't look good? Maybe I put a blind eye to this, and then, I'm like, again, it goes back to coaching. It goes back to this. You got to have somebody who's always pushing you.
Let's talk about hiring and staffing. When it comes down to hiring employees for this place, what do you look for in an interview? What do you ask? What do you want to hear? What do you expect out of the individual?
So this takes years of experience, right? Yeah. And you have to be a people's person, a genuine people's person. And when you're looking to hire, and like, do you feel comfortable? Do I feel comfortable with this person? Is this somebody? I probably see my employees more than I see my family. Yeah. So this is like my it's going to be my brother or my sister. Is going to be.
It is the culture.
Truly is going to be a friend of yours. Okay, and this is like an ongoing relationship. Yeah. It's not I'm here. Okay, sure, maybe they are here to make money, but you're going to see them every day. You want to laugh with them. They have to be like a part of your family. Yeah, it is a family. This is I always call them my work family. They're my work family. That's what it is. I'm not here because I see them every day. So when I hire somebody, I can teach them anything. So it's more important that they are good people, genuinely good people. If I am a genuinely good person, I'm gonna want a genuinely good person. If I'm somebody who's looking for shortcuts, and I'm gonna hire somebody probably who's looking for shortcuts, and then that's gonna be my dead end. You know?
Yeah.
So no, we look for people who are, proud. I'm proud to be here. I love what I do, and this is what we look for people. Have I hired people who didn't feel the same way I did? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But over time, you're gonna hire people who are gonna be your angels. They really are.
Yeah.
I can't do this business without them. Honestly, they are my angels. They take care of this business as though it is their own. And these are people not only do you keep, you take care of. What do they need? More hours? Give them more hours. They need, of course they need more. You know what? If it's something you can do it. This is like your family. Let them be happy.
You just say.
Why not?
Tell me, what do you love about being a business owner, a retail business owner? What do you love about this?
So, coming in here and see the fruits of your hands. You come in here, you do all this, and then you actually notice that people are loving it, for example, and you see the fruits of your labor, basically.
Yeah.
So that's enjoyable to me. I feel proud that I did this. I did this with my hand. I did this with my vision. It's like a love story almost. You come in here and you see this thing that you molded with your hands, that you did it. It's like a masterpiece, like a picture or a painting that you drew, and people are excited about it. I don't look at myself as selling merchandise. I feel like I'm providing something that somebody's benefiting from, and somebody's using or putting this in their home. It's an honor for me, really.
I have to ask you, by the way you sound, how you talk about your business, you seem very, okay, so let me break it down to you. There's chasing money, and then there's chasing passion. Now, of course, everybody chases money as business, right? But there's two different dynamics of chasing money, and then there's chasing passion. Now, let's break that down. Chasing money, that's logic. And that's analytical, numbers, sequence, reasons, fact, etc., etc. On the other hand, you got chasing passion. That's emotion, which is, sport, philosophy, meditating, exercise. I see how you're passionate. Do you lean toward passionate about your business?
It is more passion, because otherwise you're just gonna hit a dead end. So when you're passionate, you're always renewing yourself. You're always staying sharp, and you're always going forward. Okay, and then you're always, business things change, prices change. Everything changes, the whole nature changes, and if you don't have that passion, you're gonna burn out, because that candle is gonna go off really fast.
Yeah.
So to keep that candle burning, and when you're passionate, money will follow. If you're just chasing the money, then it's money's not it's an object. It's not something that you're gonna chase. It's not gonna run, okay?
I like that, what you're saying. By the way, just so you know, a lot of people I know that's passionate about their business, they're always a step or two ahead of the competition. And that's my speculation, but you're right. I like what you said.
Yeah, when you're passionate, it shows on your business.
Yes.
It leaves a footprint, and the money will follow.
Yeah.
It's just if you do your best, and you're actually tracking this difference, you have to track it. If it's something that you're passionate, and nothing is happening, you're just running the same place, then you're on a treadmill, But if you actually go run around the track, you're getting progress done. So
awesome, I love that. All right, I think we're about to wrap up from here. And Rafid, once again,
so much.
I appreciate you for your time and everything. And by the way, there may be questions that we may have missed. If we did, put them on the comment below. Ask us anything you want. My team and I will look at them. He will be reading them, and we will do our best to get back to you. And another thing, if you have a business in mind you want us to bring to you, please put that on the comment below. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.